So today we're going to talk about how to build more confidence in the gym, because a lot of the clients that we coach tend to work out at home because they feel more comfortable there, but they would love to transition to the gym because eventually they become too strong for the weights that they have access to at home, and they want to go to the gym, have access to more weights and different machines, and ultimately be able to build a new community around them. And so today what I'm going to share with you are 5 things that will help you become more confident in a gym. But before we get into that, let's cover why you would want to go to the gym. The number one reason is that you have access to more weights, and it's actually cheaper than buying everything for your house. If you were to buy all the dumbbells and the power racks and the barbells and all of these things, it would end up costing you probably 10 years worth of fee that you would pay at a gym membership, depending on what gym you go to. Eventually, if you buy a resistance band or a few cheap dumbbells and low weight dumbbells at your house, you will become too strong for them, which is the whole goal. You're getting fitter, you're becoming stronger, which is ultimately helping you put on more lean muscle mass and strengthen your bones. That's one of the reasons why you would want to go to the gym. Second, because you get to use machines and power racks for safety purposes. For power racks, you know what it is? It's like the big cage that people will tend to do squats in or deadlift in, or some of those exercises where you can have kind of safety pins on each side. So if you do a squat and you go all the way at the bottom and you're kind of stuck, you can kind of drop the bar and the safety pins will kind of catch it for you. So it allows you to train a little bit more safely and to push yourself. And with the machine, it offers you the opportunity to start exercising without necessarily using a lot of stabilizer muscles, especially if you're new to it, because the machine will just be like a straight up motion versus having to kind of stabilize the whole joint. But eventually it is healthy to transition to that because it translates really well to kind of real life motions. Another component is you also get to build a community around your healthy habits, right? You get to build that new identity for yourself, because a lot of people that we work with in our Fit Vegan coaching program, a lot of times they are the only one that are plant-based. They are the only one that are wanting to exercise, that are wanting to get healthy. And that can be pretty challenging if the only person. Obviously, we have an amazing community through our coaching program, but at the end of the day, in their in-person life, in their physical life, they don't have anyone else to kind of support them through that. And so once you start going to the gym, you start to connect with other people. You start to see people that are regular at the gym. You start to become a regular at the gym. And there's just something special when you go to a gym consistently enough and you always see the same people. And eventually you kind of learn to say hi. The employees at the gym know you by name. They say good morning because you're always there around the same time. You start to feel some sense of pride and excitement. You're like, oh yeah, I'm the person that consistently goes to the gym. Like, that's a part of who I am. And that starts to shape your new identity, which ultimately makes it easier for you to continue to do the right things. One of the big things is you want to pick a gym that you enjoy the look, feel, and environment to it. So just an example, my wife and I used to train at Equinox here, and we left because it was missing a basketball court. It was a great little community. It was awesome, but ultimately I love playing basketball. I love swimming. There's a few things that I love to do that Equinox Center did not have. And so we ended up going to a cheaper gym, but that ended up having a basketball court. And that makes me really happy because I get to play a little bit before I go do my strength. Well, pick a gym that you will enjoy the environment, you enjoy the community. It has some of the things that you love. If you love specific classes, make sure that gym has those classes so that you are excited to show up at that gym. So the number one thing you can do to have more confidence when you're in the gym is to actually go into the gym with a game plan, right? If not, you're going to be stuck wandering around your gym and you're going to feel lost and uncomfortable. And I know that is true because I've been working out for almost 19 years now that I've been going to gyms and exercising. And when I travel somewhere and I go into a new gym and I don't know where the machines are, where I don't know where the weights are for specific exercises, and I'm just walking around, wandering around, I feel stupid, right? I feel lost. I feel stupid. So if I feel like that after 19 years of training, I can't imagine, when I first started going to the gym, I felt the exact same way. And so when you go consistently to the same gym, you kind of know where the machines are at, but that's one thing. But if you go in with a game plan, okay, well, I'm starting my workout with leg press over there. Perfect. We have a sense of purpose. We're moving towards a leg press. We're going to do that exercise. Okay, second exercise, we're going to move to, for example, some leg extensions. Well, I know I need to go to the leg extension machine. So you're not stuck kind of like doing an exercise, looking around and be like, wow, this machine looks great. Let me just go do that machine. And ultimately, you're potentially not doing a workout that is conducive to you actually getting results because it's all over the place. There's no structure. There's no progressive overload. You're not giving a reason for your body to want to become fitter because there needs to be a specific amount of pressure and stressor applied on the muscle in a specific way to kind of command that growth. A lot of my clients have told me that before when they went to the gym, they just kind of did, all the machines in one row. And then the next day go back and do the other machines in the other row, which at the end of the day is not too bad. It's better than not moving and staying at the house. But when you have an efficient plan to get you actual results, you are more motivated to go to the gym because you're actually seeing results. And so going with a game plan is something that I found to help help people have a lot more confidence in the gym because they're walking in with purpose. They're going to get the job done and then they get out after. Second thing is you have to understand that no one is looking at you, right? Especially in the day and age that we live now, everyone is looking at themselves in the mirror, right? So just think about yourself. When you're at the gym, are you looking around and kind of judging people, right? Maybe sometimes you'll look around, you'll be like, oh, this person's special, right? And you'll just forget about it literally 2 seconds after, and you just go back to doing exercise. It's the absolute same thing for everyone else. No one is judging you. No one cares. Everyone is staring at themselves in the mirror. So you have no worries about being judged because, again, everyone is just self-obsessed over looking at themselves in the mirror. If you don't believe me, just go on a treadmill and look around. Look at people's behavior when they're using the weights around the mirrors. They're just staring at themselves in the mirror. It's quite funny. It's quite funny to watch, right? So understand that you are your own worst critic and that you're probably the person that's talking the most trash to yourself way more than anyone else in the gym because no one else cares. And so understand that when you go to the gym, it's just a beautiful place because everyone is there to better themselves. No one goes to the gym to get worse, right? Everyone goes there with some type of an intention or purpose to get healthier and to get fitter, right? They obviously care about their health or they care about their appearance or they want to transform, they want to take control of their life, whatever it may be. But it is an environment where people are looking to improve themselves. And that's a beautiful environment to be in because you kind of get to benefit from that energy of those people around you. So point number 3, this is my favorite one. I never not do this one even to this day. Wear headphones, right? It'll keep you in your own little bubble. And most importantly, put music that you enjoy listening to. Put happy music that will make you feel happy. Put the music you would listen to, when it's sunny outside, you have the window down. Imagine you're driving a convertible and you're just kind of jamming it out in your car. Put that music when you're working out, right? Start to associate these feelings of happiness, of joy with the gym, and music plays a big role in that because there's such a conditioning with music in your mind. You can listen to a song that when you were younger, when you're going through a hard time will remind you of that hard time. Songs have the ability to trigger those emotions out of you. And so pick songs that make you feel happy and joyful, where you just want to, not saying you're going to dance in the gym, but you kind of want to dance and you're kind of jamming it out. It'll make your workout experience a lot better. And by putting headphones, people won't really come and talk to you. You're in your own little bubble. You just get to have a much better time when you're wearing headphones. I always wear headphones. Even when my headphones are dead, I put my headphones on so that no one comes and talks to me. 4, this one is a little bit extra, but it works for me. It really helped me earlier on. Pick an outfit that makes you feel good when you go to the gym. The gym has become kind of this really interesting world where it's kind of like its own little fashion thing. It's very interesting, but ultimately pick clothing that you feel strong, confident, and sexy in, right? My gym outfits, I love them. I put them on, I'm like, I look great. And that makes me feel better when I go to the gym, right? It sounds funny, but it's psychological. So pick outfits that you feel good about, that make you feel good, and go to the gym, just rock it out with some good music, build your own little community. And lastly, a lot of the time what makes people feel uncomfortable in the gym is that, again, they don't have a game plan or they don't know how to use the machines. They don't know how to do the exercise. So what I did is on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to find I think I called it a how-to series or a fit vegan exercise series on there, but I've recorded over 101 exercise video demonstrating you how to do 101 exercises. I've also recorded some beginner warm-ups, some advanced warm-ups, videos on how to contract your core, videos on how to do, core exercises, leg exercises, upper body, cool down, stretching, mobility, and all these fun things. So if you just go on that playlist on my YouTube channel, you'll be able to find those 101 exercise video. You can kind of pick and choose the ones that you want to watch, the exercise you're not too sure how to do. I give an exact breakdown of how to do the exercise, whether you're training at home, whether you're training at the gym, whether you have access to no weights, resistance bands, barbell dumbbells, or kettlebell. So there's a variation for everything in there for you. And that was designed specifically to help people get more confident in a gym. And we also use those inside of our Fit Vegan app for our coaching clients, which again is not available to the public. It's only for our Fit Vegan clients because a lot of people have been asking me where to find the app. And so that way, when you watch these videos, or if you're at the gym and you see a machine, you're like, I don't know how to do this one, you can go into our YouTube channel, you can type it out, and then you'll be able to kind of watch a video that shows you how to do the exercise, and you can go and do it, and you'll be able to do it properly. You'll be able to adjust the machine properly for your height because we all have different length of limbs. If you follow my channel for a while, I'm 6'4", so a lot of machines I have to severely adjust to fit for me. But if you're not 6'4", most machines will be adjusted and made for people that are not 6'4" ultimately. And so again, I just want to kind of reiterate the 5 things, because at the end of the day, if you implement one of these things, it'll make a big difference. Even if you're just training at home right now and you want to kind of dip your toes into a gym, go get a free week pass, go get a free day pass at the gym. A lot of local gyms have that. If you live in that area, they'll let you try the gym for free for a day or a week ultimately. So first one is go to the gym with a game plan, right? If you're inside of a 50 game coaching program, that's already taken care of for it, because we build one custom for you. If not, just find a little something on the internet that you can use just to get you started, just so you can go in there with an action plan. Second is just understand that no one is looking at you as much as you feel that someone is looking at you. We've worked, I used to be 240 pounds, but we have a lot of clients that have been 60 pounds, 80 pounds, 100 pounds overweight. They're a little bit concerned that people were looking at them at the gym. The reality is, and I've talked to some of those people at the gym that have 100 pounds to lose, and they're scared of being judged. And I'm like, I'll be honest with you, man, I admire you for being here. To me, it's like, man, you're taking your life under control. You're showing up at the gym. No one is judging you for what you look like or for what you weigh at the gym. If you're at the gym, I have nothing but respect for you, because you're here putting in the work. Honestly, I just want the best for every person. Every person at the gym is there to improve themselves. And so if you go to a public gym, if you go to an Equinox, it's a bit less likely. There's not a lot of members there. But if you go to a public gym where it's really packed, there's always going to be a dickhead here and there. But if you have your headphones in, you do your music, no one will talk to you. So again, regardless of what you look like, what you weigh, you're there to improve yourself, and people will respect the shit out of that. And then, thirdly was wear headphones, be in your own little bubble, put some happy music you can jam out to. 4 is pick an outfit that makes you feel good. If you don't have one, go buy one. There's a lot of stores you can go buy some gym clothing at. And then, lastly is just about, watching the videos, so you have an understanding of how to do the exercises. So you have your game plan, you know how to do the exercise. You have your headphones, you're locked in, you're going in with purpose, you're getting a job done, and then you're getting out. At the end of the day, the mission is not to live in the gym, right? You can go in and out within 20 minutes, in and out within 30 minutes, whatever you can be consistent with. Don't overcommit yourself, right? As much as you might be excited now, you're like, you know what, I'm going to go every day for an hour. I don't even go every day for an hour, right? I have to play basketball for a long time to kind of make up that hour if I'm going to do some strength training with it. So if you know that you can for sure commit to 3 times a week of 30 minutes, start with that, because that consistency, what will happen if you consistently do the thing that you say that you're going to do, it's going to build up that mental muscle of like, hey, I am the type of person that does what they say that they're going to do. But if you tell yourself, I'm going to go to the gym 6 times a week for an hour, and then maybe you do it for 1 week, and then the second week you start to miss some session, then you go like, damn, I suck, right? I said I was going to do it and now I'm not doing it. And then you kind of feel like shit because you didn't do it. So start small, prove to yourself that you can stick to it. And then if you genuinely have time and it is actually sustainable for you to add it into your schedule, hey, go a 4th time for 30 minutes. Maybe instead of going a 4th time, maybe go 3 times for 40 minutes instead of 30 minutes. But ultimately build your way up. All the fittest people that you see in the gym didn't start there. I started off skinny fat. Became a bodybuilder, and then I became super fat, and then I got super shredded, lost a bunch of weight, and then I did Ironman, and I did a bunch of different things. When you look at someone, you might be looking at their step 20 when you're at step 1 in your journey. So don't judge yourself based off the people that you are seeing. They started with where you're at. I believe in you. Ultimately, if you just implement these 5 things, it's going to make your experience at a gym a lot better. I'm actually going to be making a little series out of this on how to kind of conquer gym anxiety, because I want a lot of you all and a lot of my clients, that watch my videos to get comfortable being at the gym, because you just have access to more weight. Right? So if you're doing a squat with 20-pound dumbbells at home, like it's great. But if you have access to a barbell and a little bit more weight in a safer manner, because you have safety pins and there's kind of machines for it, you'll be able to push yourself a little bit more, and you'll be able to make even further and faster progression. And so I want to help you all get more comfortable at the gym. And so this is going to be a little series. It's going to be a video coming out every single 2 weeks on fitness, because I'm going to be alternating on Wednesdays. Last week it was a recipe video. This week is fitness. Next week is going to be a recipe video, and then it's going to be fitness. So I'm going to alternate like that, just because I didn't want to commit to cooking a recipe video every single week. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so you can be notified when these new videos come out. And hopefully they're helpful for you. If there's anything specific you'd like me to cover in the fitness realm, in terms of exercises that potentially you don't see in the videos, or home workout, whatever it may be, let me know in the comment section below, and I will be sure to obviously answer you and add it on my list of videos to record. So I hope you have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow in our episode of the Fit Vegan podcast. Bye.